Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, happy to have you. Adit. Tell your name. Marjorie. Thank you for coming. Yeah, thank you so much. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. You're coming for class, right?
Yeah, I was just going to go to the back.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No problem. Can you give some space? Prabhu is going to come from here. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. So we are going to chant once more. Again, raise our hands up in the air, calling out for the mercy of Shri Shri Radha Golokanda. Let's loudly chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Naam Prabhu ki, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ki. So Prabhuji is here. So we would like to announce that today's Sunday feast is sponsored by Bhakta Tar Prabhu and Mataji. Are you here? They are not here. Today is their children Revati and Rohini's birthday. So they have sponsored the feast today and they are requesting everyone to please offer prayers for their children. And also when we go downstairs, just before the prasadam, there will be a nice birthday celebration. So they'll be cutting the cake. But let's loudly chant, praying to Shri Shri Radha Golokanda to shower their blessings upon Revati and Rohini. Let's loudly chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Okay. So this weekend has been very, very enlivening. Okay. Prabhuji says here. Okay. Okay, we need Apura Prabhu is here. So if we can have some space here. Do you have a cushion? Can someone pass a cushion from behind? Okay, that's all. Please, here. We got it. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Sorry. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So let's warmly welcome our special guest for this evening. Let's warmly welcome His Grace Amarendra Prabhu. Hariva! And also let's welcome Mataji, Her Grace Swastika Devi Dasi. Let's warmly welcome Mataji. Hariva! So Prabhu and Mataji have been nourishing us this entire weekend. We've been having such wonderful Hari Katha. Because everyone please quickly settle down. Okay. So this entire weekend we have been having wonderful Hari Katha. Every class that Prabhu has given has been so nourishing and so enlivening. And we are very, very fortunate. His Grace Amarendra Prabhu is here blessing us with his wonderful association. And everyone, I think, attended most of the classes. But just to mention that Prabhuji and Mataji, they are so sincere and so dedicated to the instructions of their Guru. Whatever their Guru Maharaj, they are initiated by His Holiness Radha Govinda Swami Maharaj, who is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and whatever instructions they have received from their Guru, they have taken it to their heart. You know. And Prabhupada, if you see in our Veda base as a secret of success, Prabhupada again and again repeats on this one point, that taking the instructions of the spiritual master to our heart and making it one's life and soul. So we see Prabhuji and Mataji as exemplary examples of devotees who are so sincere and who have really taken up the mood of their Guru, the mood of Srila Prabhupada to actually distribute this wisdom of Srimad Bhagavatam all over the world. So let's again warmly welcome both of them, and we'll be ready for one more wonderful session of Hari Katha. So let's warmly welcome Prabhu and Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Our heartfelt apologies for being about 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes late. Sometimes it gets very difficult on the body going from one program to another. Not as an excuse, but I am answerable to all of you. So I start off with begging forgiveness and apologies for keeping all of you waiting in the temple. It's a great place to wait, but it's not quite good to wait. So please forgive us. We should have been about 10 minutes earlier, but I couldn't make it. Please forgive me. So we will start off. To the cloud. Sure. Yes. That's why we have this line here. I want a kurta with this line so we can just line up. Hare Krishna. So, the theme for today's discussion is the glories of the holy name. In every tradition we see the tradition of chanting and calling on the names of God. So we'll start off with this very beautiful song. It's in Bengali. We'll sing the song, then chant the Mangalacharana, the invocation prayers, and then get into the discussion. Just to quickly go through the song, the central theme of the song is to constantly chant Krishna's names. So, Bol Hari Bol, let's repeat this. Bol Hari Bol. Which means chant the names of Hari, basically. And when should we chant? Maner Anande Bhai Bol Hari Bol. Oh brother, writes the poet, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He says, oh dear brother, dear reader, dear listener, with a happy heart, chant the holy name. Don't crib about it. Don't bicker, oh, I have to chant so many names every day. Right? It's not a bitter pill, it's a very sweet, wonderful nectarian pill. So, Maner Anande Bhai Bol Hari Bol, chant with a very happy heart. Janame Janame Shukhe Bol Hari Bol. Thinking out of gratitude for all the happy moments we have had over lifetimes, call out to the names of God in appreciation. Could we move this down? Manav Janme Paye Bhai Bol Hari Bol. Oh dear brothers, we have been, and sisters, the author says brothers, so. We've attained a human form of life which is rarely achieved with the most advanced, most blossomed consciousness. So therefore, out of gratitude to the Creator who blessed us with this form, let's chant down His names. Sukhe Thako, Dukhe Thako, Bol Hari Bol. In happiness and in distress, as life moves in a sinusoidal wave, in happiness and in distress, call upon the names of God. And then he says, Sampade Vipade Bhai Bol Hari Bol. In profit and in loss, call upon the names of God. Now somebody could say, why should we call upon the names of God when all that He gives me is loss and unhappiness? Well, in that loss, we have the greatest profit. Because He is our ever well-wishing best friend. He would never do anything for us. Just like the mother, sometimes the mother may reprimand and chastise the child only for the betterment of the child. So similarly, He is the mother of all mothers. He is the father of all fathers. He is the source of all sources. Even in a downslope circumstance, even in distress, even in loss, there lies our greatest well-being. Remember, we may not be able to see this, but having that confidence, call upon the names of God. Grihe Thako, Vane Thako, Bol Hari Bol. Somebody could say, I can't live in a temple to always keep chanting. So the devotee poet, he writes, whether you are at the temple or are you at home or whether you're at Walmart, Costco, where else? Trader Joe's? Okay. Wherever you are, chant the holy name. Krishnera samsara thaki bol hari bol. And not just chant the holy name, make your life completely spiritual. Whatever you do, do it as an offering to God and call upon the names. Which means through the hands, do what you have to do, be where you have to be, and through the tongue, chant His names and remember Him with a loving, humble, grateful heart. And then finally, Asat Sanga Chadi Bhai Bol Hari Bol and Vaishnava Charane Padi Bol Hari Bol. What augments the process? What makes it simple? The blessings of saints. So those who are chanting, be at their feet in humility and keep away from bad association. These two things. And finally, in the 5th stanza, chant the names of Panchatattva. Gauranga, Nityananda, Gadadhara, Advaita, Srivas, all of their names. This is the general translation. Now let's start chanting. I would need help with some. Mridanga is ready. Thank you. Thank you. Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Everyone, Bol Hari Bol. Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Now you go. Bol Hari Bol. 3 times. Once more. Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. মনের আনন্দে ভাই বল হরি বল। ও মনের আনন্দে ভাই বল হরি বল। Now let's go. Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. জনমে জনমে সুখে বল হরি বল। ও জনমে জনমে সুখে বল হরি বল। Let's go. Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Now let's go. One more time. Bol Hari Bol. मानव जन्मे पे भाई बोल हरि बोल। ओ मानव जन्म पे भाई बोल हरि बोल। बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। Let's go again. Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. সুখে থাকো দুঃখে থাকো বল হরি বল। ও সুখে থাকো দুঃখে থাকো বল হরি বল। बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल everyone. Oh, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल. संपदे विपदे भाई बोल हरि बोल. ओ संपदे विपदे भाई बोल हरि बोल. 3, 2, 1, let's go. बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल. And again, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल. गृहे थाको बने थाको बोल हरि बोल. ओ गृहे थाको बने थाको बोल हरि बोल. কৃষ্ণের সংসারে থাকি বল হরি বল। কৃষ্ণের সংসারে থাকি বল হরি বল। 3, 2, 1, go! বল হরি বল, বল হরি বল, বল হরি বল। Everyone! And again, bol hari bol, bol hari bol, bol hari bol. असत संग छाड़ी भाई बोल हरि बोल। ओ वैष्णव चरणे पड़ी बोल हरि बोल। Let's go! बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। ओ बोल हरि बोल, हरि हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। गौर नित्यानंद बोल, बोल हरि बोल। गौर नित्यानंद बोल, बोल हरि बोल। गौर गदाधर बोल, बोल हरि बोल। ओ गौर अद्वैत बोल, बोल हरि बोल। 3, 2, 1, go! बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। And again, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। निताय गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, गौर हरि बोल, निताय गौर। निताय गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, गौर हरि बोल। राधा गोलोकानंद श्री राधे, जय राधा गोलोकानंद श्री राधे। बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल। Everyone, राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल, जय राधा, जय राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल, जय। 3, 2, 1, go! And again. बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल, बोल हरि बोल। जय राधा गोविंद बोल हरि बोल। जय राधा गोपीनाथ बोल हरि बोल जय राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल 3, 2, 1 go बोल हरि बोल जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल जय राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल जय राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल जय राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल जय राधा मदन मोहन बोल हरि बोल जय राधा गोपीनाथ बोल हरि बोल जय राधा गिरिधारी बोल हरि बोल जय राधा गिरिधारी बोल हरि बोल बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताई गौर हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय 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 गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय 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 राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय 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 राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय 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 राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय 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 राधा गोलोकानंद बोल हरि बोल Jaya Radha Goloka Nanda Bol Hari Bol. 3, 2, 1, go! Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Everyone! And again, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. This is the first Sunday Feast lecture in my life that I've broken into 30 minutes of kirtan. I was thinking we will just sing the song for about 5 minutes and then get into the discussion. But Radha Golokananda is in control. And they're like, if you're going to speak about the holy name, practice before you preach. So it was wonderful that we actually jumped into the ocean, felt what it felt like to swim, and now we come out and say, let's learn about swimming. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let's chant together. Om Ajnanathimiranthasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Dadati Swapadantikam. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesh Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So for the next 25 minutes, we will hear something about the holy name from different scriptures. Different shastras have spoken about the holy name. Before we begin, a quick sound check. Is everyone able to hear at the back? Sure? Okay, thank you. There's lots of space here. So I know this devotee is finding it difficult to sit at the back. So trust me, I'm not going to bite. We can always move ahead. So there is some space. You can come ahead if you want. Okay. You can keep the stand as it is and you can come ahead. So it pushes everyone ahead. Come in. Thank you. Yeah. You can start moving in so everyone's comfortable, right? There was one place where it was a home program and I think about 250 devotees were there. And then there was so little space that I said, there's a lot of space here too. And you're laughing, but actually it happened. 5 of us sat on the same seat. I was like this. I was like Rupa Goswami in his samadhi. And then there was students and children next to me, and they were like, I don't want to listen to this class, but there's no space, and I'm kind of squeezed in the same seat. And everyone's looking at me, I can't even play mischief. You know? Anyway, so today is not that bad, so let's get started. In the Ramayana, there's a very beautiful verse glorifying the holy name of Sri Ramachandra. Brahmambodhi samudbhavam kalimalam pradhvamsanam chavyayam Srimat Shambhu Mukhendu Sundara Vare Samshobhitam Sarvada Samsaramaya Bheshajam Sukhakaram Shri Janaki Jivanam Dhanyaste Kritino Pibanti Satatam Shri Ramanamamritam. It's described, we've all heard of the very famous churning of the milk ocean story, Samudra Manthan Leela, where the milk ocean was churned and nectar came out at the end of the churning. So very wonderfully in the Ramayana it's described, Brahmam Bodhi Samudbhavam, when the 4 Vedas, Atharva Veda, Sam Veda, Rig Veda and Yajur Veda are churned. Let's say you compare them to the milk ocean. And you churn the essence out of the 4 Vedas. It's described, when you churn the 4 Vedas, not one pot of nectar, but actually an ocean of nectar comes out. In the form of 2 syllables. Repeat after me. Ra, Ma. These 2 syllables, it's described. Brahmam Bodhi Samudbhavam. You churn the 4 Vedas, the 108 Upanishads, the 18 Puranas, and what comes out is an ocean of nectar in the form of these 2 syllables, Rama, the name of Sri Ramachandra. So much so that in the Sandarbhas, Srila Jiva Goswami Pad, he invokes a conversation between Lord Shiva and Mother Parvati. And Mother Parvati asks Lord Shiva, how much do you love the name of Sri Ram? Because he's constantly chanting Ram, 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 Ram. Lord Shiva is constantly chanting the holy name. So Mother Parvati asks him, how much do you love the name of Sri Ram? And Lord Shiva says, Rakar adini namani shrunvato devi jayate Pritir me manasi nityam Rama nama vishankaya. Which means, Lord Shiva tells Mother Parvati, if someone says a word starting with Ra, not even Ma, just starting with Ra, like for example, repeat after me, Rale. Lord Shiva says, Rakar adini namani. If you start a word starting with Ra, Lord Shiva tells Mother Parvati, my heart starts palpitating in joy. Why? I am expecting them to say Ma after the Ra. And when they start saying Ra before the Rale, the Ra, Lord Shiva's like, now he's going to say the Ma. And he's going to finish it up with the Rama. Pritir me manasi nityam Rama nama vishankaya. With the anticipation that the name of Ram will be chanted. Oh Devi Parvati, I love this name so much, so that anybody who even starts off with the first syllable, I run to them to embrace them with affection. So it's quite interesting, the parallel between the churning of the milk ocean and the holy name. Because there when you churn the milk ocean, what came out was poison. And Lord Shiva drank that. But here when you churn the 4 Vedas, what comes out is nectar. The 2 syllables of Ram Nam. And that's what Lord Shiva is constantly drinking. He occasionally once drank that poison, but he eternally, lovingly, affectionately drinks this nectar of these 2 syllables. Ram Nam ki. So much so that in the Vishnu Sahasranam, Keno payena laghuna Vishnor nama sahasrakam patyate pandite nityam shrotumichhamyaham prabho. Mother Parvati, after listening to the 1,000 names of Vishnu, whose names have been chanted, you can find in the Mahabharata. Lord Bhishma, on his departure bed, chanted the 1,000 names of Vishnu. Lord Shiva says, these 1,000 names are most powerful. Anybody who can chant the Vishnu Sahasranam, they can protect themselves from all problems. In fact, even the greatest astrologers, if you see in modern times, Vedic astrologers, when you go to them with an astrological imperfection, they will look and they will say, there's no way out of this problem. Chant the Vishnu Sahasranam every day. That's the only remedy. So Mother Parvati says, Kena upayena laghuna. What if somebody doesn't have time? So Mother Parvati, as the mother, Jagat Janani, the mother of this world, is asking Lord Shiva, what if my children in the state of North Carolina are so busy with work that they don't have time to chant the 1,000 names of Vishnu? Is there a shortcut? Is there a quick fix way by which they get the same benefit? Lord Shiva says, Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Oh dear Parvati, Varanane. Varanane means she who has a beautiful face. Now why would he invoke her as someone who has a beautiful face? Very simple. In Mukundamala Stotra, King Kulashekara Alvar from South India, he writes, Yat Krishna pranipata dhuli dhavalam tadvarshma tadvaishiras te netre samachojite suruchire yabhyam harir drishyate sa buddhir vimalendu shankha dhavala ya madhava dhyayini sa jivvamrita varshini pratipadam ya stauti narayanam. He describes that person's face is the most beautiful face where the nectar of the holy name continuously emanates from the lips. Which means it's not our external cosmetic creams and our facelifts which make us beautiful in the eyes of God. It was Gajendra's face which was the most beautiful. Amidst the fight with the crocodile in a muddy pool, the elephant picks up a lotus flower and offers to Hari and calls out, Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Oh Supreme Lord, I beg protection. That's the most beautiful face. When Draupadi in the Kuru Sabha calls out to Krishna, Govinda Dwaraka Vasin Krishna Gopi Janapriya. That is the most beautiful face. When Dhruva in the middle of the forest standing on one leg, aspiring for a kingdom greater than his grandfather, calls out to the Supreme Lord, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That is the most beautiful face. And now, since Mother Parvati is chanting the holy name constantly, she has the most beautiful face. Shabari had the most beautiful face. Jatayu had the most beautiful face. Those who constantly chant the holy name, they have the most beautiful face. So now, by saying Rama Nama Varanane, oh Parvati with the most beautiful face because you're constantly chanting the holy names, Lord Shiva says, if someone doesn't have time to chant the 1,000 names of Vishnu, they can utter the names of Ram. Now astonishing, Ramanam is so powerful. So powerful. Surpanaka tried to approach Ramachandra. Surpanaka, who is she? The sister of Ravan. She tried to run towards Ram. Did she see Ram? Yes, she did. What was her desire? She wanted to marry Ram. She wanted to be with Ram. Quite a dysfunctional family, right? She wants Ram without Sita. And Ravan, her brother, wants Sita without Ram. All glories to the brother Vibhishan, who caused the meeting of Sita and Ram. All glories to Hanuman, who went from one part of the ocean to the other, just bringing Sita and Ram together. That's the mood of a devotee. But coming to the point, Shurpanaka saw the form of Ram, but did she ever chant Ram, 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 Ram? Any reference? No. On the other hand, you see, so Shurpanaka was very beautiful, she was young, she was attractive, and she ran towards Ram. But Ram did not accept her. On the other hand, you see, Shabari, who was an old, very austere disciple of Matang Rishi, she was sitting in a small hermitage. And she was about 80 years old. And every single day she would aspire, may Ram come into my little cottage. She didn't run behind Ram. Ram came to meet her. Now look at the contradiction. On one side you have a very young, attractive woman running towards Ram. On the other hand, you have a very old woman that Ram is running towards. And what's the difference? The first example wanted the form of Ram without the name of Ram. And the second only wanted the name of Ram and had the power to magnetize and attract and pull the form towards the person who was chanting the name. Therefore, it is described here, devotees. The form of God, that's like a kite. What's the form of the Lord like? A kite. How many of us have played with kites? Anybody? Oh, wow. Wow. I didn't know that was like a little picnic activity of the temple. Everyone's expert. Okay. So now that example hits home because the form of the Lord is like the kite. And when you see the kite from a distance, flying in the sky, you don't see the thread. And it seems like the kite is completely independent, flying in the beautiful, wonderful space of the sky. But when you go closer, you understand that kite is not independent. That kite is completely controlled by a thread, which is held by a person. So in short, in our example, God is like the kite. And when you see him from a distance, you feel, oh, he's completely independent in whatever he does. In the sky of his pastimes, he is independently moving. But when you go closer, you understand, he is completely controlled by the thread of the holy name in the hands of the person who's chanting the holy name. So someone who's holding the thread and controlling the kite, in the example, that's the person who's chanting the holy name, which is like the thread, and controlling the kite of the personality of Godhead. So Shabari was playing the kite game very wonderfully because she held the thread of the holy name. And as she was pulling the thread of the holy name, you found that Ram, the eternal, wonderful, all great, all merciful, all magnanimous kite was coming closer and closer into the ashram, into the hermitage of Shabari. On the other hand, what did Surpanaka do? She ran to the sky to catch the kite. And Lakshman was an ENT surgeon. Ear, nose, throat surgeon. So he first cut the ear and then the nose, and he was about to cut the throat. But then Ram said, no, it's okay. She just came for a little checkup and you're doing too much surgery on her. Let her go. Power of the name of the Lord. Ram Nam. So therefore it is described, Brahmam Bodhi Samudbhavam Kalimalam Pradvamsanam Chavyayam. The name of Sri Ramachandra is compared to Narasimhadev. Quite interesting. We thought Ram and Narasimha are two different leelas. Yes, they are two different leelas, but for the sake of metaphorical comparison, we understand that the name of Ram is compared to Narasimhadev. Those who chant the name of Ram, they are considered to be Prahlad Maharaj, like Prahlad Maharaj. And the age of Kali Yuga is compared to Hiranyakashipu. What did Narasimhadev do? He destroyed Hiranyakashipu and protected Prahlad. And that's exactly the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord, like Narasimha, destroys the Hiranyakashipu called Kali Yuga and protects the Prahlad called the chanter of the holy name. Therefore, dear devotees, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Everyone! And again, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Now the question is, how much should we chant? So for that, there's a very beautiful verse. Please repeat after me. Prati Shwasesa Vishwasam Rama Nama Smaram Dine Puna Shwasena Vishwaso Agamishyati Va Nava. It said, Prati with faith and conviction, chant and take shelter of the holy name of Ramachandra, which means Krishna, Vishnu. Take the shelter of the holy name of God. Prati shwase sa vishwasam Ramam smara dine dine. At every moment, with faith and conviction, chant the holy name of Sri Ramachandra. Why? Puna shwasa na vishwaso. There is absolutely no guarantee whether we would have another day to breathe. Out of gratitude, let's think and reflect and ponder about this. Now that all of us are sitting here and hearing about the glories of God's names at this very moment in some part of the world, there are people who are breathing their last. Let's chant one Hare Krishna Mahamantra for all of them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So the verse says, Punaha Shwasa na Vishwasa. There's absolutely no written guarantee whether we would have another breath into our lungs. Maybe yes, maybe no. And therefore, every breath that's given to us, surcharged with confidence and faith, let's chant the name of the Lord. That is the essence of all the Vedas. Therefore, it is described. Rigvetho tha yatrurveda Sama Veda Atharvana Adhita Stena Ye Nukta Hari Ityaksharadvayam. Anybody who says these two syllables, Ha, Ri, Hari. Anybody who chants these two syllables, Shastra says, Rigveda Atha Yajurveda Samaveda Atharvanaha Adhita Yena Te Nuktam Hari Ityaksharadvayam. Anybody who chants these two syllables, the Shastra says, they get the benefit of reading, listening, understanding, contemplating, practicing, meditating, and preaching the four Vedas. Let's say, Ha, Ri, Hari. And therefore, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol, Bol Hari Bol. Everyone. Congratulations. All of you have the fastest record, Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest graduation in Vedic studies. 1 moment ago, we were trying to remember the name of the four Vedas. And now, 1 moment later, we have digested all of that. Because that's the essence. Therefore, dhanyaste kritino pibanti satatam Sri Rama Namamritam. Shastra says, all glories to that tongue which is constantly vibrating and showering the nectarian rain, torrents of rain shower in the form of the chanting of the holy name. In our Sampradaya, if you see, there was a very great devotee by the name Makaradwaja Pandit. Makaradwaja Pandit. He was a little child. And Makaradwaja Pandit was a great scholar. Such a little child, but very learned. This was in Jagannath Puri, about 500 years ago. So one day, there was one very great devotee. He was trying to find his way to the restroom. And as he was finding his way to the restroom, Makaradwaja Pandit saw that this devotee was holding his tongue. He was holding his tongue and going to the restroom. He was holding his tongue and making his way to the restroom. So Makaradwaja Pandit asked him, I understand you're going to the restroom, but why are you holding your tongue? Why are you holding your tongue? So this great devotee in Jagannath Puri said, just between you and me, top secret, I love to chant. And I can't stop chanting. But I do understand chanting is such a great, pure, purifying thing. I don't think I should be chanting in the restroom. And therefore I'm trying to hold my tongue so that when I go to do the needful, I can hold my tongue from vibrating the holy name. And as soon as I come out, then I can continue to chant. So Makaradwaja Pandit told him, When you go to the restroom and you chant the holy name, it's not that the holy name becomes contaminated. The restroom becomes very clean like a temple. So the devotee said, really? Makaradwaja Pandit gave many references from Shastra, little boy. And he quoted so much Sanskrit and he said, here in this Purana it is said, in that Purana it is said, Yatra Yatra, Mad Bhakta Yatra Gayanti Tatra Tishtami Narada. Wherever my devotees chant my name, I manifest there. And this devotee became so touched. I begged the parents to kindly help me. I beg you, please help me. So this devotee was so touched that I can actually chant. He just took his fingers out of the holy name and he went on the tongue and then he went into the restroom. Now he spent an extra minute there in ecstasy. And when he came out, this news spread like the fragrance of lotus flowers in a lotus garden. And it came to the ears of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had named Makaradwaja Pandit as Gopal because he reminded Mahaprabhu of Krishna. And now when Mahaprabhu heard that Makaradwaja Pandit, who is his Gopal, had preached about the holy name with so much conviction and with so much authority, Mahaprabhu said, he's not just Gopal, he's Gopal Guru. He's the Guru of the whole world. And trust me, from that generation onwards, from that day onwards, up till this present generation, that Vaishnav, that little Gopal Guru, later became a Goswami. He was named as Gopal Guru Goswami. Just on this one principle that he stood up for the dignity and the honor of the process of chanting the holy name in all places possible. But that doesn't mean we can take our beads inside the restroom. When you chant on the sacred beads, there are rules. But as far as chanting off the beads, there are no rules. We can flip and flap on the bed in the middle of the night. You're sleepless and it's about 2 a.m. and you feel you can still catch up on 2 hours of sleep. But sleep's just broken. That's fine. You can still chant a couple of, maybe not rounds, but beads maybe. Just once, Krishna. That's also counted. In the evening, in the morning, in the afternoon, anyone, anywhere, anyhow, with any desire, with any consciousness, one can chant the holy name. What's amazing, in Gaura Leela, in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu, there was another person by the name Subuddhi Rai. Now Subuddhi Rai was the king of Bengal. And under him he had a Muslim sub-ruler by the name Hussain Shah. Hussain Khan actually. And Hussain Khan was given the service of digging a well by Subuddhi Rai. But Hussain Khan, he didn't do a good job. So Subuddhi Rai at that time, out of chastisement, he whipped Hussain Khan on the back. Because he felt Hussain Khan was not being loyal and chaste to the service. Surely enough, Subuddhi Rai and Hussain Khan had a good relation. But with respect to ethics and moral duties, Subuddhi Rai was very strict. So he said, you can't be digging the well the way you did it. It's not good. So to reprimand him, to chastise him, he whipped him on the back and the whip mark remained. Now in due course of time, Hussain Khan became the king. And when he got married, his wife asked him, what's this whip mark? He said, nothing much. It's just a birthmark. Wife said, doesn't look like a birthmark. It looks like a whip mark. He said, well, I had a friend called Subuddhi Rai and, it's just friendship. Mutual friendship. I whip him, he whips me. She said, doesn't look like a friendship mark. Then he said the story, well, I was given the service of digging the well and I didn't do a good job, so he kind of chastised me. So the wife said, this is not fair. Now that you're the king, it's payback time. You can actually sentence him to death. Hussain Khan said, I would never do that. I have a very good relation with Subudhi Rai. The queen said, at least you can punish him. You can imprison him. Hussain Khan said, I would never do that. The wife said, I have to stand up for my husband. Although my husband is not ready to stand up for himself, I must stand up for him. And she said, if you don't take action, I am leaving you. This marriage ends. Hussain Khan said, no, please don't leave me. I will do something. I beg you, please, with folded palms, please help me. Please help me. Yeah? Please help me. So the wife said, either you do something, you kindly do something, or else I leave you. So Hussain Khan said, okay, I'll try to do something. Give me some idea. So the wife said, the queen said, Subudhi Rai is a Brahman, is a Hindu Brahmana. The society was very caste conscious. So if you take some water from your water pot, which you use for drinking, and you sprinkle that water on him, and even better, let him drink water through your water cup, then his caste will oust him. They will exile him. They will banish him. They will see as if he has a loss in his caste. Hussain Khan said, okay, I will do that. He took his drinking water cup and gave it to Subudhi Rai, and Subudhi Rai didn't know, he just drank from it. And all the caste-conscious Brahmanas, they ousted this Subudhi Rai out of the society. Subudhi Rai was a great Vaishnava, so he said, okay, he took it as a will of the Lord. Now if everyone wants to exile me, that's fine. He said, that's a very good opportunity for renunciation. He left his family and went to Varanasi. And when he went to Varanasi, he spoke to all the Brahmanas. I lost my caste, what can I do? The Brahmanas said, oh, that's a very serious thing. You lost your caste? Suicide. You die. Really? Said, yeah, you lost your caste. You have to kill yourself. Some suggested jump from a cliff. Some said enter fire. Others, even more graphic, they said take boiling oil, let it boil, and drink it, gulp it down the throat. Subudhi Rai said, I'm not doing any of this. I'm going to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when he went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and offered obeisances, Mahaprabhu said, you are not this body. You are not a Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya or Shudra. You are not a Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. What caste can we gain? What caste can we lose? He said, but everyone's ousted me out. Mahaprabhu said, if you really want to free yourself of all reactions, if there are any, promise me two things. Go to Vrindavan and never return, and stay there and constantly chant the holy names of God. That's the most easiest way. It's not killing yourself, it's being alive for Krishna that matters. Subudhi Rai went to Vrindavan and he was so inspiring. Constantly he would chant. It's described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Rupa Goswami would be amazed by the chanting and the renunciation of Subudhi Rai, that Rupa Goswami would talk to everyone. Everyone should chant like him. In fact, what's amazing, through Gopal Guru Goswami's story, we understand chanting of the holy name can be done in all circumstances. Through Subudhi Rai's story, we understand chanting of the holy name is the medicine to cure all reactions, all negative karmic reactions. Dear devotees, chanting the holy name brings in all good fortune. Think about the story of Mrigari, the great famous hunter. I'm just going to name these stories. I'm pretty sure we have all read and heard about this. Mrigari had the habit of half killing animals, and when Narad Muni met him, Mrigari said, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I have gotten into this bad habit of half killing animals and seeing them really struggle to be alive. Narad Muni said, the best